Burberry coat that I got at a sample sale like years ago. Fortunately, he was wearing this and it protected his arm. Con Daddy to get you Cheetos?
Yeah.
It's Monday, so I am meal prepping for the week. I am making some sourdough. I'm gonna make a salad. I'm going to also put dinner in the Instapot because I work tonight and so does Chris. So it's one of those things where Mondays are a little bit crazy. I don't do a ton of filming on Mondays. I do a lot of emails. I reset my life and make sure everything is planned accordingly and that we got everything we needed yesterday for the week ahead. So my last vlog, I talked a lot about my productivity, how I stay organized using Sun Sama, and then I just put it into action for the week, if so to speak. This is ready to rest for about 30 minutes before I add the salt. The salt can prevent the allulose process, so I like to do it at the second bit when I do the first stretch and fold. I've perfected my white bread recipe for a bread maker. I've also perfected my weekly sourdough loaf, which I like to make pretty much every week, if not every other week, because I will double up the batch, slice it and freeze it so that we always have fresh homemade bread. And it heats up really nicely in the air fryer / toaster oven back there. The other thing I have up there already is my sourdough discard tortillas, as well as sourdough discard bagels. Both of those are so delicious. I like to make a bunch of the tortillas and then once again freeze them so we always have fresh tortillas for breakfast burritos, taco night, or whatever you want to wrap stuff in with it. So I'm gonna let this rest for about 30 minutes before I add the salt and do its first stretch and fold. Also, always save your veggie scraps for making your own bone broth or veggie stock.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. Boogies.
She literally was picking her nose and then just wiped it on me.
Water.
You want water?
Yeah.
How was your day, baby?
Mommy, who you played with today?
I play with Ava.
Ava? That's a new one.
I play with Ava at school.
You played with Ava at school. Well, that's good.
Did you tell Mommy you requested to have these in again today?
Yeah.
You like your puppies?
Yeah. I want cookie, Dad.
Oh, I did promise you a cookie. I'm sorry. There you go. 2 cookies.
I want 2.
There you go.
Sorry. I need water. Good job, Dad. I love you, Mama.
I love you, baby.
No, I love you.
Well, thank you very much. It's the best to be loved by the nugs.
Yeah. Where do you get it?
I gotta refill the spices, and I'm hoping I have
Yeah.
some.
Look, I just made mouth about
Too spicy in your mouth?
Yeah, I found it in my mouth.
Oh. Well, there's a difference between spices and spicy. So spicy is what burns your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's an E sound at the end, and then spices, spices
Okay.
are what we use to cook with for flavor.
Oh.
Got it?
Yeah, I got
You're welcome.
Where did the cookie go?
Did you eat it?
No, where did the cookie go?
What cookie?
Box of cookie. You want that whole one.
The box of cookies?
I can't find it. Where did I put it back?
It's okay. Eat your cookies and then I'll get you more.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a lemon squeezer.
Yeah. What do you make it?
I'm making a salad for the week.
How is it week?
Salad for the week.
What?
Yeah.
How is the week? 3 minutes.
Yeah, it has cream.
Got a cookie and I have sugar in the room. And my mama give me more. And where's that guy? And Hopper and the butter the go bigger and they go bigger, the bigger and it go little and little. Oh my. And I don't target them.
Okay.
I got one more cookie. Show me, guys. Huh?
I've only vlogged what I previously showed you in a couple clips from yesterday, Saturday at Disney, because this week was just crazy. I picked up, I think, 5 extra shifts this week, so I was subbing 5 extra classes on top of my normal amount of classes I teach during the week, and I still was writing blog posts, my newsletter, which includes my giveaway. I edited a long form video, plus I was creating short form videos here and there. I was also just like really disheartened and disappointed in our government. I mean, I've been disappointed for many years now, but the fact that both parties can quickly unite on banning TikTok for the sake of security, but not for all the other things that are wrong in this country that the citizens deserve help with and solutions to, and the false pretense of that they just want to protect us, the people, from TikTok because it is, quote, owned by a Chinese government, which actually is more nuanced than that. And if they were so worried about cybersecurity, they would also be worried about Meta and Google and every other app that stores our data, every other platform that stores our data. Just because it is US owned doesn't mean it's better for the people. In fact, I would argue that it's just as corrupt, just in a different way. I'm still in my pajamas on this beautiful Sunday evening at this point. I've just been catching up on work on the computer as well as doing a little DIY for the Nuggets BFF because I made these custom Mickey denim jeans for both the Nugget and her BFF maybe like 2 years ago almost, but they clearly have outgrown them, and then one of them misplaced it, so I'm just making a new one and waiting for it to dry. I also realized this hall closet really needs me to give it some attention, so I'm thinking about adding some adding some command hooks to hang up the hats and then donating what doesn't need to be kept, because I just feel like we have too much stuff. I know, being a mom, having a kid, and being in the space I'm in, I try to like donate as much as I can, but at the same time there's like this weird thing like, well, I feel like I just waste it because I'll end up needing to buy it again on some level, but I don't know. Let's look at this closet. And it stores my stuff, but there's just like stuff that doesn't need to be in here. Like this vest, I don't think I'm crazy about it. It doesn't have pockets, which I wish it did. It was nice, but I got a Lulu one that has pockets and a hood that's detachable, and this one I feel like is just not serving me, and I haven't worn it in a while, so I think I'm gonna donate that coat. I think I'm also going to donate, it's just, I don't know, I can't decide. It's like a quilted coat, which I do like, but I feel like the fit, I feel like we could do better with the fit. I wish it was a little bit more oversized. Got Chris's coat, I've got this Madewell coat, I have this one my mom got me from when I was going to London, and it's a really nice, almost like a windbreaker, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of that. Leather jacket that like barely fits me, but I have this super puffer, which I think I'm definitely keeping this, but I don't need it unless we go to the snow, so I think I'm gonna store it. Beautiful Burberry coat that I got at a sample sale like years ago, which is really cute. I think I'm gonna take the stitching out because I'm not crazy that my name's on it, so I might just pull the stitching off of this one. I feel like we need to part with this jacket at this point. So Chris unfortunately ripped it. This was thrifted and it's a beautiful jacket. It's from French Connection, but he was walking in downtown LA and this like metal shard was just poking out, and luckily he was wearing this jacket because that would have been like stitches and tetanus. It just completely ripped his leather jacket. Unfortunately, it ruined a one-of-a-kind jacket that we can't replace. Fortunately, he was wearing this and it protected his arm. And then this is his sweater, which I don't know why, one, it's on like a kitty hanger, and two, I don't know why it's hanging in here because this should go in his closet. It's like a really, I think this is a really beautiful Banana Republic coat, but I haven't worn it in like probably a decade because we just don't go anywhere that needs it. But coats are so expensive, I also feel like I need to keep them in case I do need it. Like I don't need to keep a bunch of coats, but I need to probably keep like one or two. Doubt I could fit into this at this point because this was a size 2. I'm definitely not a size 2 anymore. Beautiful. I actually think I'm just gonna donate it. I don't even need to sell it. It's just not even, it was a stunning coat back then, and it still is. It's a classic. It's just not gonna fit me. I'm gonna put some of these command hooks because I have like my sun hat and stuff, and then this way I can just hang it here, and I have his cowboy hat and everything as well. And then I have my sewing stuff. I would like to get another shelf to put up and then maybe some hooks. This is such a weird door. Good morning. It's still morning. I'm just getting set up because I am actually a mentor for 12 women on YouTube to help guide them for the next few months on how to reach their goals, how I can support them better from content creator to content creator. It's a very exciting opportunity to be able to lead this mentorship for some of these younger creators, not younger age-wise, but like maybe content creation-wise younger, since I've been doing it for like 10 years. So I'm very excited. We're gonna have our first welcome meeting. I'm about to hop on and do that. I am also just trying to take it easy and not feel so stressed all the time because there will always be stuff I need to get done, and it will not always get done at the time I want it to get done, especially with a tiny human schedule and needs revolving around my life now. I think I'm trying to just let go of and take things slower, take my time. If I need to sleep an extra hour, I'm gonna sleep that extra hour to take care of myself. Being better about being okay with prioritizing myself. So I'm really excited to hop on this call. I also booked a Legree class later with one of my favorite instructors, Sarissa. She is just one of those amazing people that when you walk into the room and they're there to greet you, you just feel better. Anyways, I love her classes. I took Skylar's class yesterday. I'm so happy she's back from maternity leave. She was one of my favorite instructors as well. So I love working with them. I also love taking their classes. It's just such a pleasure to be able to be surrounded by other women who are just happy and positive and such a great support. I still need to take Susan's class. Susan and I are pretty close. I feel like we're pretty close because we would always chat and hang out, and we got hired right back to back from each other. but her classes are always super early in the mornings when I still have the nugget. I'm able to get into her classes, and then whenever she's subbing later in the afternoon, I'm also teaching, or I end up subbing for her because she got double booked. Anyways, so I have just been really like thinking about how I want to continue as a Legree instructor, like what my goals are as an instructor for my clients and for myself. I'm also thinking about like my goals as a content creator. I've really been dialing down on my blog because at the end of the day, all the algorithms, all that stuff, the only thing I have control over is what I own, which is my blog, sereignwu.com. It's also like my happy place because it takes a lot more energy to be mean to me on my blog because you have to log in and make sure you're not a robot or a nefarious person to leave a comment. Obviously, your information is kept safe. I don't even know it, but it's like more protected in that sense. And I love people who read my blog because I feel like they are like-minded and they appreciate my recipes and my reviews and my thoughts. It's just a safer space for me personally. It's like you have to want to find that information in order to go visit it. And my newsletter, you have to want to receive communication from me. It's also why I run my giveaways every month through my newsletters, because it's where people feel like they're more engaged. So I want to reward and give back to the community that's the most engaged and most active within my content as a thank you for the support. So I'm working with OneSkin to possibly do a pretty large giveaway for April, but currently I have a giant box of beauty products that I just curate from every month to send out. So I get a USPS medium-sized box and I fill it with goodies. So you get a nice little self-care box if you're the winner of that month. And yeah, I just send out the giveaway form. You just have to fill out once a month, and then I select it from that month so that if you're out of town or you're just not that into it that month, you don't have to enter, so that the people who want it get it. But yeah, so I'm just catching up on emails and then I'm gonna hop on this call.
Kind of.
Well, I was in the middle of making salad and I was editing.
Wow.
Yeah. So someone's home from school and got themselves some cheetahs because Daddy was very nice and listened to your cheetah request, because I would not have purchased you cheetahs. There's nothing wrong with them, but we had plenty of food at home. Did you con Daddy to get you cheetahs?
Yeah. Where you left it at?
That Daddy will basically buy you boba and cheetahs when you don't need any and we have food at home. Have a good day at school? Yeah. What'd you do?
I played with Lola and Hazel and Bay, Ava, and Lola.
Did you guys play at the big playground?
Yeah, super big play.
Oh, don't drop the cheetahs.
Super big playground.
Super big playground.
Yeah. Where will makeup go?
Oh, I put it away.
What do you make it carrot? Eat my cookies.
Mm-hmm. Can I have a cheetah?
What?
Thank you.
I want to. I hit that counter with the makeup chair.
Okay.
That's why I love it.
Mm-hmm. Cookie. Can I have another cheetah?
Four.